You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
Y'all know what time it is. You know how it go, man.
You got to turn it up in here. You trying to get all your fun in.
Yeah, he got to. He having his own party.
I have my own party.
All by
Cut short a
yourself.
little bit.
All by yourself, you gonna have your party. I feel it.
That's how you win. You got to know how to just do you without having to be worrying about being disturbed by others.
Yeah, right.
Yo, I feel it. And talking about being disturbed by others, yo, y'all seen the missile practice lunches Korea just did the other night? What's
I
that?
heard about it.
Yeah, Monday night. Y'all heard about that? Did y'all hear what it can reach?
Listen, man. Say something, man.
You know, I mean, if we fucking around, Trump fucking around with this boy, talking shit.
All this shit propaganda, man. Like, we supposed to know what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be able to take care of that. I ain't worrying about this shit because this nigga Trump is out of control.
We need to talk to Dennis Rodman and have him calm his boy down. Over there. You know what I'm saying?
Fly back over there.
You know what I'm saying? We need to send him some hip hop beats and see what he come up with, and see if we can get him on the Connect show. I'm talking about the Korean president.
Okay,
Crazy.
so
Yeah, we need to holler at him. He like Rodman. He say he like hip hop.
I don't think they're going to let him in the country. They might have to go to him.
I don't think he's scared to come in here.
Look on there. Donald Trump potentially has millions of lives in his hands as the threat of the devastating war with North Korea swiftly escalates.
Yeah, that boy not playing with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He not
the
playing.
president of the United States is raising new questions about his temperament, his judgment, and his
New
understanding
questions.
of
These were
the
things that were
resonance
part of the
his
debate
global
that other
voice and
people
the
were
gravity
saying.
of his role with the wild sequence of insults, inflammatory tweets, and bizarre comments. The man is a straight clown.
Yeah.
Say no more.
He is what they wanted Obama to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like they had so far up their ass that they just can't admit it and just fix this problem.
They just can't say
They
that
trying
he
to
the
ride
nigga.
along with this shit.
They just
Like
can't say
silently.
that Trump is the nigga in the house.
Like
They gone.
They all gone?
Yeah,
Let me get one more. I know you got one more in there.
they all gone.
You got to feel around.
I'm sorry.
You got to feel around.
I'm sorry.
Look.
I'm
She
sorry.
was over here going.
Talking about
No, I was going ham
talking
on
about
her.
important topics and just getting distracted by Welch's snacks.
Fruit snacks. We got them chews on deck.
Lord.
But yeah. And on another note, with a good note about some people of royalty, Prince Harry gonna get married. He got him a pretty little shawty.
Nah, but it's so funny. They had a meme on a picture with them, and they had the shorty like she was doing like a impression or whatever, a little pose, and the meme was when you secured
the bag.
Not when you secured the bag. Like that shit is done.
Yeah, but like everybody acting
came
all
up.
hyped up about this one, but early in the month, I don't know which country. I don't want to say the wrong country, but there was another black girl that married a black prince. That got paper and all of that. I ain't seen nobody.
I ain't hear about it. I'm gonna Google it.
sad.
I haven't read it. I didn't
Google it, man.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Because it's like, yo, that's what I'm saying. It's like, see me right now. I'm not in the business of promoting any white people shit. And what I mean by that is that
Say he's not a racist though.
it ain't nothing to do with
Nah,
being
just
racist, man. But look. Let's be 100.
1,000.
Being 1,000, we got to understand that we are a colonized people, right? So upon your self-awareness and self-awakening, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
When you
When
woke.
you get to knowledge yourself, that's when you start to see outside of the colonization.
Okay.
That we've been kind of brought up to,
Accept. Okay.
So that's why the ones that there's more people that getting all hyped up about this queen shit and all of that. But at the end of the day, let's be for real, man. That queen and that royalty represents a lot of our past
lineage type
that's been horrible and terrifying and all that stuff. So it's like I'm not celebrating these people. These people are part of the reason why we're in the position that we're in. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
But
going
we
to
still got to get along.
Preach.
Nah, man. Look, no,
I mean, we
I
all
didn't
in
say
this
that
world
we,
together.
Listen, the thing about it's not about not getting along because I fucks with everybody. But the thing is, we got to start accepting the truth.
True. Now that is true.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? See, that's where the conflicts is really happening because what's happening is that everybody want to keep their white shades on.
Gotcha.
Right. You
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? But you gotta take your shades off, man, and just get
Yeah.
to the real world.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know,
They
you know
got
what I'm saying?
shades on at nighttime, so everybody fucked up.
So that's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean? I'm looking through it without the lens on, without
Gotcha.
the white lens on, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot
So-
of people, you know,
See, so
not
me,
really-
I'm not gonna be promoting that type of bullshit. To me, that's fuckery.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
All
So
right.
you know,
All right.
I got
Well,
you. All right, well, let's go on to.
Let's move on. We're going to scratch. I'm going to scratch all the white people off my list. Okay? That leaves me with Snoop Dogg, son.
No,
Yo,
say some bad white people news off
Right.
the Connect Radio show.
So all that leaves me with is Snoop Dogg's son, Cordell. I found out
no
something I ain't
disrespect to
know.
white people.
Yeah. No disrespect.
Go
'Cause,
watch CNN
you know,
or
my
Fox or
daddy
some
just met his
bullshit.
white cousins over the
Yeah,
holidays.
they
so,
can go watch CNN
you know,
and Fox.
Yeah,
they were pretty cool. We got an Asian cousin too. You know. Yeah.
They black too,
Yeah.
Asian.
You know.
Yo, all right. Not to
Yeah.
before you get to your thing, like I told homeboy today earlier when I was at Top City. If you ain't white, you're black.
True.
Yeah.
If you're not
Facts.
white,
You black.
you're black.
You black. But yeah. So I didn't know his son. Well, I knew he had an offer for a full ride. The UCLA football. He can
Okay.
play ball. Right?
Okay.
Awesome. He turned it down for go to school for fashion design, and his clothes are off the chain.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Well, that
the
means
boy
that.
got talent.
Nah, but that's like that right there in itself is dope because you always have quote unquote. I want to say, not only like I would have to put it on the black culture. Like you know, we run toward that and the sports and the music, and I mean, fashion is a big thing. But when you're talented in art and you kind of have that ability. That's definitely something that's gonna make you. And I'm glad he actually decided. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna go do something that makes me happy. There's something I have a talent in.
I think with that, from what I read, I believe he was doing the football because you know his dad was really behind it. You know,
and that's kind of why I was saying that for.
And,
like,
And he
Scratch
can ball
that,
though, because
scratch
I
that.
remember when
Nah, he
they
can-
were showing
yeah,
him playing.
but he
and
showed
stuff,
you what
can
he
ball.
really has a passion
Right.
for, and that's what I
Yeah.
like.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. You know what I'm saying?
And his
saying?
clothes were hot. They hot. I like them.
If you giving that up and if you giving football up and you good at it to do that, you got to be better. So, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? You just gotta push.
That's
your
not a
kids. You gotta
fashion.
push-
Isn't an easy
gotta push-
industry. I mean, football isn't either.
Not even
But
that, but look, you just gotta push
you know.
the youth to just do what they believe.
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's in your heart? Because that's what you're gonna.
do. What's in
That's
your
what
heart.
you're
We
gonna be
can't be forcing
successful
them to
at.
do what we think they need to do. They
Yeah.
need to, you know what I mean? We just-
because passion brings longevity, man, and it's to me it's dope because you know I grew up being a fan of Jay-Z, and that's one dude that realistically like not only kept his consistency but his success, and I want to say his growth because.
He grew with his
I mean,
money.
to a point now. I mean, it's like how do you have somebody like Kendrick Lamar, like J. Cole, and you know, you got I don't even want to put them in the same category as like the mumble rappers. But I'm saying you got so much artists
Don't
out
do
right
them like
now.
that. Did you say
No,
mumble rappers?
Yeah,
You
but
said mumble rappers.
rappers. Yes,
Don't do
it's
them like
plural. But now I'm just saying. I mean, you have a wide selection of.
It's their language.
Yeah.
That's what they speak.
Well,
They understand it.
I ain't gonna complain about their language, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna put them in that lane with no Kendrick. But it came down to it where you know the Grammys is coming up,
Yeah.
and you know I look up and I'm like, okay, and you have a lot of people who didn't make it.
And you know, there's no white people in
As
the.
far as far as nomination wise, you know, people like Future. Then you have Twitter going. They said Twitter was going crazy because a lot of fans from multiple different hip hop artists felt like they should have been nominated for certain awards. But Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar basically are like the top two. right now with like the most nominations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that,
Yeah.
and that's kind of why I brought that
Yeah,
up,
and
because
they
it's
both-
like in the midst of
Kendrick
all of
nominated for
this
7.
And they both got two of the top albums of the year.
of the year too as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
I
Like,
definitely
they
know
both
that
albums
too.
is hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bruno
this
up
year,
for 6.
This
And
year,
then he just dropped his joints too, Jay. On Tidal, he just dropped the rest of the
some more videos,
Marcy Me and Legacy and
Yeah, so that's dope. Yo, I ain't gonna front. This year had a lot of good projects on the low that
it
we
did,
flipped through.
it did,
You know what I'm saying?
it did. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, and it just like what you just played. The Mace joint. Didn't that joint drop Thanksgiving?
yeah. The day after.
The day
or
after?
something like that, or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
because I, like I was talking to you about earlier, I definitely never knew. I mean, I never really paid too much attention to their relationship,
Right.
but I didn't, until I read on, and heard on Mace, I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I've been enemies with Cam longer than I've been friends, and I was like,
because you know what it is.
wow.
The other day, the reason why Mace even dropped this is because I think a week or
Cam
two ago,
had
Mace
dropped,
forgot
yeah.
he
dropped
was
a
a preacher.
project, the program. The first
But I
song,
thought it was a track Cameron.
Nah, Cameron got numerous tracks going at Mace.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
But he was saying
When
something that was
dropped
recent.
He just dropped a
But they
he
been
just dropped
like
a
that, though.
project like about 2 weeks ago or a week ago within that time span. And the first song on there, he wasn't dissing
You're
Mace,
right,
but,
you're right.
but the first song on there, he was telling a story about Mace calling him because I guess some niggas was trying to get him. He was at some chick crib, and then when he got him or whatever, he tried to give him $100 or some shit like that, and he felt insulted. Nigga put out $100 on the nigga to give him $100 and shit like that. So he just told a story. I guess Mace has had it because if you're a fan of Cam, and Dipset or whatever, you know that Cam been jabbing at Mace.
Yeah, but he
Forever.
said, he said something in the article. Well, at least they basically stated whatever Mace stated, but they were saying that because he had called into Ebro's joint, and was talking about Cam and basically whatever. I got to go back and find out exactly what the name of that song was, but
Horse and Carriage?
Yeah, he had threw some jabs at it, and he was like, because it came down to the point, he's like, yeah, I was listening to it, I bypassed some of the foolery that I heard, but he was like, when he started talking about putting his hands on a nigga and shit like that or whatever, like, he was like, they too old for that, and then it's like it comes down to a point where now he's not holding back anymore. He's like, Cam has had 20 years of spreading his story, his side, and now it's kind of like I'm done with this shit. Niggas need to know my side too.
What's so funny about this whole Cam and Mace thing is like, I heard people talking about it's one of the top disses, blah blah blah. But
what was one of the top disses?
The Mace joint. But
Lord.
listen.
It was alright.
It was alright. That's what I say. And this is my thing. When you don't deal with facts, it just kind of denotes like Mace got a flow and all that. So we all know he know how to flow, he know how to rap and all that. You know what I'm saying? He was that dude. But it's like, yo,
he's a preacher.
When you coming up with what they call that shit now? What's the Donald Trump shit? What's the thing? Facts?
Fake news.
Like fake news and all of this shit. Talking the nigga Cameron on we got a sister. You talking about the nigga fucking sister and all type of shit. It's like, yo, when your rap is being discredited, now I can't really listen to you. Like, you got a nice flow and all of that, but now you ain't really talking nothing true. I don't know how far you going now. You know what I'm saying? At least when Cam came back, like, this is how I took it. I don't think Cam was stressing about being all lyrical and bar heavy. I just think that he was just spitting facts that he know.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? He's clearing up shit and just
Oh,
going
no,
in.
he better watch out, because, Mace come...
Listen,
y'all keep playing him,
Mace can
keep
rap,
playing
right?
him like he's soft, he got to warm up. He been in the pulpit for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He been in the pulpit.
You gonna make me pull out some old Cam.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know Cam can spit. I know he can spit.
I know what Cam be doing,
Hey.
but been doing lately for the past whatever. But if we go into his early work, the man, he got flow and he got bars.
You got old heads trying to battle each other.
But Nah, but at the end of the day, this is what rap is about. At the end of the
Right,
day,
right,
This is
true,
hip hop.
Yeah.
This is be for real. Like,
Yeah,
this is
it's just
hip-hop.
it caught me off guard because I mean, it just like I said, I never really paid attention to their relationship, so that's why I was just like,
Right.
Oh yeah, they was
oh yeah,
always at each
we've
other.
been friends for some odd years. I mean,
But-
he's been my friend for like 11 years and
Nah,
my
but
enemy
look,
for
but look,
20,
but
and I was
look,
But
like,
they
look,
always went back
like
and
I
forth.
said,
like, what?
If you see, I'm a junkie. That's my problem. I'm a hip hop junkie. So it's like,
That's my problem. I'm a junkie.
hey, I'm a
Better
junkie.
clear that up.
Not that admit it.
Better
I'm a
clear it
hip-hop
up. What kind of
junkie.
junkie?
I'm a hip hop junkie.
Okay.
Man. I'm a hip hop junkie. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm from New York, so I know how it go. Once that nigga Cam made it known that he was feeling tight when the nigga Mace charged him for the video thing and all of that. That man been salty forever. Let's be for real. Like,
Nah, I got you.
Know,
I got you.
That's why the man been jabbing that man for years on numerous songs here and there.
got
like,
you.
know
He's
what I'm
still-
saying?
he's
He just
still-
go. He
he's
just
still-
go. So like I said, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong. You know what? You know what I'm getting out of too?
Old
That's
heads
the
in
next
the
thing.
battle. We
That's
should
the
get
next
some old
thing.
heads
The
in the battle.
ageism shit.
Got you.
Because at the end of the day, we all creative. We all having fun. We all do
Yeah,
our
yeah.
thing.
Right.
We all still do. A lot of us, even though we moved on and we grown, a lot of us
It's
still
a
do
ghost on
shit
your
that we
mic.
was doing 20 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah, yeah,
15 years
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
10 years. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still getting lit, still drinking, still smoking.
Every
I
day
bet you
we
was doing
lit.
that 10, 15 years ago, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
we
Old
gonna say-
heads lit.
Nah,
so
sure.
even if you're old head, young head, it's like everybody getting lit. Everybody
Yeah.
is like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like now, like all of these little stigmas and all of these little trying to fake chains and things to slow you down.
Yeah.
Like who cares now? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Live your life as long as you can live it. Do it as hard as you can because
YOLO.
it ain't a given.
Yeah, and I mean
We
the way
ain't promised
the way
tomorrow,
shit
bro.
look
We ain't.
now, it definitely ain't no
We
Let's be
ain't.
for real. We ain't promised tomorrow,
We
so
ain't.
it's like, yo, I don't care if you're old head, new head, young head, whatever. Just go for your shit.
Go
like,
for
like
it.
I forgot this dude name from Houston and shit. The man had no teeth, some DJ dude or whatever, and he made a little song that kind of went viral and shit like that.
He had
Then
no
they
teeth.
done had a GoFundMe and shit. The man got new teeth, and he rapping, and he like 52, 53. He a grandfather.
Wow.
So it's like, yo, I'm not gonna knock this man because he a
Right.
grandpa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He getting the bag.
Yeah,
He
he
not
getting
for
the
the
bag.
teeth though. He ain't
He
bring
getting
him
the
out.
bag.
He ain't bring him out by the teeth
came
like that.
through
though.
on the Breakfast Club like, yo, he ain't got no teeth, but
He
yo,
gonna
he
eat.
got the GoFundMe, and yo,
That nigga
the
said-
GoFundMe went crazy, and he
Did
got
he
the
get
money, he
gold
got brand new
fronts or he
teeth.
just
Nah,
got
he
regular
got
white
brand new
teeth?
teeth.
He got
He
regular
wasn't
White
playing.
walls.
He wasn't
He
playing.
got white walls.
Well, you know how we go in the hood. You gonna get your white walls first, and then you gonna go. Then you gonna blink them out. You gotta show the white ones
You know what I'm
first,
saying?
and then
Yeah.
you gonna take it to the hood. But like I said, man, all of these concepts and stuff that they put in there to just because these are just mental traps to me. When you
Yeah,
look
nah, I
at
feel you.
ageism,
I
all
mean,
of
I
these
think it's
things,
just a
you
matter.
old,
I think
you
it's
black,
a
you
matter of
this, you
perception.
that. You know,
It's
all
a
of
matter.
these.
It's definitely a matter of perception, man.
Let me tell you something, man. While you here, live your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live your life. While
Live
you
your
here,
life.
live your life.
Live your
Yeah,
life.
because
Yo.
Sexual child.
Nobody's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
because Cardi was actually in France, and it's funny because she actually tried to like prevent. It's like somebody who thinks petty. Well, I wouldn't even say that because the way the internet is,
Here goes Shady.
the way
Shady over here.
the way the internet is, you kind of have to have your guard up at times, and she played it smart because she was in France. And she was performing, and I guess whatever she was wearing, her skirt kept coming up during her performance, and her security guard, like you could see it in the video, kept trying to pull it down, but she ended up getting mad at him, like you could see her mad at him or whatever.
She wanted her booty to show.
No, she actually kind of didn't.
So
The way
she-
she had it, it wasn't. I think the way it was coming up, it wasn't supposed to be, and he just kept trying to look out for her. So before people actually went ham on the video, she went back on social media and was like, "Don't even think about it. Like that's my dude. He was just pulling on my shit too hard while I was performing, but he was doing the right thing. Like he was just trying to look out for me or whatever. So don't try to, you know what I'm saying, bash him on the internet and all kind of shit like that. So I thought that was dope.
Man, Little Night ain't started.
It's about to.
But they need to download the app.
Lord,
What?
please tell him. Please tell him.
Saturday. What up?
That's the first thing you should tell him. Download that app.
Yeah, before we move on, you know what I'm saying? I wanna give a shout out to everybody out there supporting, tuning in, calling up in here. following me on Facebook, watching the Connect show on Facebook. Hit me up on IG. Yo, we love to support around here, man. That's what we got to do more of in the world, to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support the black community and everything we out here trying to do. You feel me? So I appreciate that. Salute to everybody right now I'm looking at on my Facebook. I appreciate y'all. Y'all my fam.
Yes, sir. And then make sure, like I said, y'all go to hiphopdx.com.
HipHopDX.com.
Good, Bad, and Petty was brought to you by Hip Hop DX. And like I said last week, please make sure y'all tune in. Y'all follow us on IG. Y'all hit us up on Facebook if y'all trying to win that $50 gift card, $50 Target gift card brought to you by Target. And Chase Your Taste. All right?
Yes.
So like I said, do not
Chase
forget to hit the follow button.
Follow,
all right, or else y'all not winning nothing this year.
Follow us and get the money.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's Good, Bad, and Petty, people. We'll be back with what we got up next before we close out the show.
We got Tacola up. We got Sosa Valley up. It's the Little Knot. It's Charlie Ray. It's DJ Tucky Two Socks. I got Easy to God. I roll with nothing but them kings. I roll with nothing but them queens, baby. So y'all 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. We gonna be back. We got Little Knot 404-334-0380. Hit us up. Let us know who lit or not. That's it. So yeah, we gonna be right back.
Who litty or who need to quitty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. But that's how we do. Send us your music. Shotty Ray. theconnect@gmail.com.
Alright, people.
We the plug. So yo, we gonna give y'all a little bit of music. We gonna get Sosa and Tacola loaded and ready, and then we gonna come back with what's hot and what may not be.
Yes.
Who we gonna keep up and who we may flush. You know what I'm saying? You know, you always gotta flush.
Yeah.
You just don't know what may be going down. So yeah. So we out. Chug it. You about to make it hot?
Let's go.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.